Yo, so guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review on King Daeron. This is going to be a level 150 rank 5 review. You guys can only obtain this monster through the Conjuring event. So today, I have a 150 and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys everything you need to know about it. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, you should drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I do want to give a huge shout out to my teammate Bunky, obviously, because I couldn't have gotten it. My luck sucks in the Conjuring event. She went ahead and pulled it off today, and she went ahead and maxed out straight away with the, not Ambrosia, what is it called? It's not Astronauts either. The Corollias, right? So, she went ahead and used that and basically maxed it out. So, let's see what we got here. Immunity to Possession. It comes in handy in some cases. Immune to Trigger Death. Okay, not bad. It's alright. Immune to Torture. I do like this though. The status caster immune to Torture. I would really wish it was to everybody, but it is just to himself. Anyways, in terms of stats, you're getting 33,536 power, 1,694,048, right? 1,006,948. So that's just a lot of life. That's seriously a lot of life. Now keep in mind, that life you see right there, that's without any runes. Like that's just the base stats at 150. 20,685 speed. The stats are getting crazier and crazier in this game, seriously. So overall, with the runes that we have on right now, which I don't know if I'm going to change it or not. We're going to check out in just a second. I have to take a look at the skills, whether if he's an attacker or not. But that life right there is just with those mutant runes. 1,500,000 life, basically. Crazy. Let's see what we got here. Alright. So I believe she already went ahead and equipped the best skills here. So Fellow Favor, which is an extra turn to one ally, removes all torture from that ally as well. You're removing all the tortures, you're removing, yeah, just the tortures, and then you're given an extra turn straight away, which I actually like. But I wonder, since it's giving the extra turn first, like what if your ally has shock and you try to turn transfer over? I wonder if that'll block it, like the shock will block it because you're giving the extra turn first and instead of removing tortures first, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Enlightenment. Just like Galvanus' skill, Enlightenment. Instead of giving anticipation to everybody, let's see what it does. Moderate light damage to all enemies, applies a light weakness to all enemies, applies a random weakness to all enemies twice. Okay. So you're getting the light weakness plus a random weakness. So the light weakness is guaranteed, but you're getting another one on top. You do have a AoE moderate light damage that comes with guard down repentance as well. And then Metal Decree, which is a low metal damage to one enemy, applies guard down and metal weakness to one enemy, gives an extra turn to itself. So I see that the stamina costs are just insanely high. The cooldowns on the other hand, it's also moderate to high in a way. But in terms of skills, here's the thing. You can use this monster as a supporter, so if you want to go ahead and go with full speed like she went ahead and went with here, you can do that. Yes, that's fine because, for example, if there's no anticipation, you could just turn transfer straight away. Remove all tortures, give it an extra turn. You know what I mean? To whoever you want. You want to pair it up with Shadowina? Great. Go ahead and do that. You know what I mean? Shadowina takes advantage because, keep in mind, this monster's stats are way higher than those monsters in previous eras like Blossom eras, Galactic and stuff. So, yeah, you can make some plays like that. Although there, unfortunately, is no talents. You know what I mean? The ultimate is called Heavy is the Crown. You remove positive test from all enemies, deals heavy light damage, and disable traits on all enemies, applies Mega Stun. Another thing is, if you want to run it as an attacker, you can. What you could probably do is maybe switch one of the skills here. You do have a remove all tortures if you want to run that. Maybe run this if you're going to be running this monster as a... If you're going to be running this monster as an attacker, maybe run this over to this, possibly. But as you guys can see, these three skills deals damage. Although they don't deal too much damage. Okay, as an attacker, this monster probably won't be that good. Because look at the power that this monster has in these skills. Dude, that is just... No, that's just way too low. Look at these. What is this? I think this is the only one that's like somewhat... Nah, this AoE is actually... It's got higher damage, probably by like 5 or 10. But should you run as an attacker if you're lacking on light elements, I guess? For like attackers, sure. But I would say run as a supporter, okay? use this monster's light weakness to your advantage. So I would say run it with full speed. I'll probably swap that out. I want to go with something that regenerates stamina. So maybe go with, for example, this right here, Tiany's Amulet. And if you want to go with any sword, you can do that. But I think Tiany's Amulet would probably be best to like regenerate stamina with, because you do need that. Look at the stamina cost on all these skills. It's just insanely high. But overall, I think the traits are fine. I do like this a lot, but these other two are okay. It's not the best. But let's take it to PvP. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is pair it up with a light attacker. Obviously, we got one of the most powerful light attackers still up to date, which is Serpentix. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to swap these runes out. I'm going to do maybe a team life with speed and maybe a team speed. I just want to basically nerf the speed on this monster because he's so fast. I don't want him to take in the first turn. So looks like we got 21k speed here, and then we have 29k. We might have to actually reduce it even more. The play will be to actually hold on. I might have to do like triple team speed or something like that. This monster is just way too fast. Hold on. So what if I do another team speed here? And we have 24k now, we have 21k here. And what if I do another speed rune here? I just want the speed to be as close as possible to each other. You know what I mean? Because what we'll do is apply damage boost, and then on top of that we're going to have a light weakness. I want to take advantage of all that, you know what I mean? Instead of just one. Because I'm sure we'll go up against like a Antipater for sure, you know what I mean? So we might not be able to use our extra turn skill too much that often, but we're about to find out in just a second. I just want to give something that regenerates stamina here. Okay, and Adam's Cross, really? Let me swap this out. I'm gonna do... Where's the Nishon Spiral one? Cool. Okay, let's give this a go. I want to see if the speed is a lot closer now to each other instead of it being too far apart. 28 to 24. Maybe I could do like a life with speed or something. I think that would close out the gap a little bit. For this battle, we should be good because here's what I'm thinking. Ladies and gentlemen. We do the triple damage. Now here, since we have a Mega Taunt with evasion here, we can't really use any of these skills like guard down or the light weakness, unfortunately. But what we can do is turn transfer over, and we're just gonna go ahead and do that. So give that turn transfer over. We have the 25% damage boost with the triple damage, and with all that, you can literally just one tap. So that extra turn can actually help you out a lot if there's no Anticipators. This mythic will be very useful in Team Wars, I would say. Team Wars is where he'll actually be very useful, I would say, or the most useful, I guess. I'm gonna do this. So this is what I was talking about. I wanted to nerf the speed a little bit, but not too much at the same time. So I think this should be good. 25 to 24. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, unfortunately, there's evasion again, so we can't really use that skill again. So we might have to just do this. This monster, unfortunately, does not come with a PER skill. It would have been nice if it did, but no PER, unfortunately. Also, some of you guys are wondering, should you invest in this mythic if you do obtain it? I would say sure, yeah. It's a good monster for either PvP or Team Wars. That extra turn right there, that's all you really need. Him starting off with the immune to torture also helps out a lot, you know what I mean? And the fact that there's immune to trigger death, I think that's going to help you out against Demonic Pact or any other monsters. Even, for example, Tyrant's Ideas, because I know that that thing applies like a one turn death countdown. So there you go. That'll help you out against that. So we do have Voltic this round. Here's the thing. I don't want to mess with Voltic too much, really. He is scary, okay? So what I'm thinking, what if we just turn transfer and once have Voltic, but we keep the remaining alive? So we'll do something like this, eliminate him, but then I'm going to keep the rest alive. Now the nice thing is, if you do end up doing that, and let's say the monsters don't die, you get an extra turn on top later on. Well, I think the extra turn is kind of messed up now because those monsters died. It's just a bug. It shouldn't be like that. You should have gotten a turn right after Ural, actually. It literally set it on top before he died. So that's sucks. Here, light weakness, right? We're going to go ahead and apply the light weakness. Oh, and it came with a magic weakness, I believe that is, and a special weakness. So what we're going to do is take advantage of that light weakness. As you guys can see, this monster does have like 2 light skills, I believe, 2 or more. But yeah, look at that damage. Normally it shouldn't be 992k. It's actually lower than that by like hundreds and thousands of damage. So that light weakness, take advantage of it, I would say. Another thing is, obviously it doesn't have to be Serpentix. You can switch it up with whoever else you want. You want to switch it up with Cupid, because I know people still enjoy using Cupid. Go ahead. You can pair it up with any light monsters, really light attackers that are meta, I would say, because, you know, why not? So some people like running this tank as an attacker. I know one of my teammates does, so if you want to do that, you can. Rick, if anybody has Rick, any rich people watching this, Duke, Voltic redeemed, heck yeah. You know, if you have Voltic redeemed, you can probably take advantage of that. But I think the Pierce monsters works the best, because just in case if you go up against an Invader, you know what I mean? Or even without that, it's just that Pierce itself, it gives you a huge advantage, you know, in case if there's like evasion or something like that, because this monster unfortunately cannot PER, like I said. So anyways, the other skills, what they do is this one applies a guard down and metal weakness. So if you're going to be pairing it up with any metal monsters, I guess that's good. That'll help you out. There's guard down with repentance, which is an AoE skill. Unfortunately, this won't land because the monster has dodge area. Same with this skill. We're gonna turn transfer over, and we'll just one tap in. People still use Slumster? Not surprised. Maybe for team wars, sure, that's acceptable. You know, making some plays here and there, but PvP. You know what was the most annoying meta back then to me? One of the most annoying metas on PvP was going up against Slumster, Poseidonian, and Fruitaster. You guys remember that combo? I'm not sure if you guys remember, but that combo was pretty annoying. But then eventually I found like a really good way to counter it and stuff like that. Every battle I was going into on PvP were literally those three monsters. Anyways, so here I guess we'll just one tap you. That's pretty good against these light monsters actually. Even that skill that barely deals any damage, I think it's kind of nice. Don't you guys think so? These are 150 too. I could apply the weaknesses, or I can actually just turn transfer over and play it safe, because that Voltic, once he gets a turn in, that'll be bad. Especially if he had like Aura's Cape or something. I didn't check. Aura's Cape, or for example, there's another one besides that one. Alright, so triple damage. Do we want that? Sure, we'll just do this actually. Alright, guard down and repentance. If you want to use that, there you go. Repentance blocked. Oh wow. You know what? I should have actually done the light weakness with the triple damage and the other damage boost that I have. I could have done so much damage. Let's see. So 5.95 million, that would have probably been like at least 6 million something. Or probably more. I'm not sure. Light weakness does help you out, trust me. Light weakness. But anyways, guys, overall, the Mythic's pretty good. If you do end up getting lucky, I would say invest in him. You know what I mean? Rank him up if you want. He's good. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and opinions on this Mythic monster. I actually like this one a lot more than the legendary version, actually. I think it's a lot better. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.